Hi, I'm Mads. I'm from Ticketbutler, and I will now show you a demonstration on how to get going with the Ticketbutler ticketing system and get a look and feel of how it is to use. So this video is for you to just get a quick glimpse on how to use Ticketbutler. If you have questions about certain features in Ticketbutler, either contact us or use our help center. You'll find the help center on our homepage. In the bottom, there's a link in the footer to the help center. So this video for you just to get a quick glimpse how to get going and get a feeling of how to use the Ticketbutler dashboard. All right, let's jump into it. So go to our homepage, click create your event here, and then you're going to the onboarding flow. In the onboarding flow, you can pick a font, you can pick a brand color, which will go through the whole branding experience. So that's one primary color. And then you can upload your logo, which will be shown in the purchase flow, on the tickets, on the email, and so on. I won't do like specifics right now, so I'm just doing it quickly. And in here, you're going to have to provide some information about your company. And just a quick hack, because if you're just here to just try Ticketbutler out, just checking it out, then pick Denmark here, because then it's easier in the next step. I'll show you why in a second. Up here is the required information, and down here is just voluntary information. You just need to click this one to accept the terms. Next step, you need to pick the payment option. And in Denmark, you have the Ticketbutler payment option possibility, and otherwise, if you're not from Denmark, you need to pick Stripe. And if we pick Stripe, you need to log in with a Stripe account, and that's why I just chose Denmark in the former step, because then I could choose Ticketbutler to get going right now without logging into Stripe. So that's just a quick hack. So if you want to get going, just check it out. Pick Denmark, pick Ticketbutler, the payment gateway, the payment option, and then we can change it to Stripe later. Just don't start selling tickets before. All right, I use Ticketbutler payments. Then I need to create my user. I need to set a password. Do that quickly. I'll need to agree with the terms for my profile. And now I'm getting an email with an activation link. I click that, log in, and then I'm into my system. So creating a user literally take like a couple of minutes. All right, I've cheated from home. I've done this test system as well. So we have some different events and some different guest data to play around with. So when you're logging in, you see this page, my events page, where you have an overview of all your events. You have a graph here with the sales over time. So we have the event name, we have date and time, revenue, tickets sold, and which team the event is attached to. So a few words on team. The team functionality gives you the possibility to add an event to a team and a person to a team. In this way, you can manage your colleague which events they have access to, depending on what their role is and what department, for example, if you want to categorize in that. So let's pick up here. So you have all the teams up here. I'm clicking the healthy events, and then I'm seeing all the events that are attached to the healthy events team. There we see here, we got these two events attached to the healthy events. And then it might be some of my colleagues have access to these events on this team. And then some of the others teams with the other events, but I have access to all of them because I'm an administrator. All right, let's go create our first event. You click create event. And from here, you need to provide the basic information. It could be sustainability event. It could be the 5th of May, 11 o'clock. That's fine. On the team, healthy events. And it will be my email as the contact person. We have like an adult ticket. Adult for 200, in this case, crowns. It can be euros, whatever. If you pick Stripe, and through Stripe, you're picking which currency you're going to have. Number of tickets, 200 tickets. We have like a children ticket for 100 crowns for 200 tickets as well. And then we have got some advanced settings here. Don't want to deep dive into it, but it could be you want to start the sales at this time. That could be useful for early birds. Or this ticket type starts at this time on the day. You can add description and so on. But let's keep it simple. let's create the event and get going. So now we've created the basics of an event. And from here, we can add features and information on top of it. Now I'm quickly going through all the tabs over to the left. So we start on the overview page. Here you have an overview of your sales, sales over time on the graph right here, sales per ticket type down here, and you also have the revenue in total. In edit event, we can add extra information about the event. So here it's about the information we provided at the beginning for creating the event, but we can also add more information. The event location, we can add a description here. A description. We can add a picture like this. And then we also have the ticket types down here where we can add new ticket types as well. All right, I'll save it. And let's have a look on the different ways you can sell the tickets through. So I'll go to the share event tab over here to the left, and we have the homepage integration and we have the share link integrations. Oh, sorry, just the share link. That's not integration. That's a link you can link to. So let's check them out. All right, the single link, single event page. Let's open this link and see what we got here. So in here, we got a page, super simple. You can link to for this specific event. You have the picture, you have the description down here, and you have the box over here where you can sell tickets through. Just a quick note on the purchase flow. In the purchase flow, you can purchase ticket with different payment methods depending on your country and the payment methods in that country. In Denmark, we got something called mobile pay, which is super popular. Why we're showing it here as well. All right, 2 adult tickets, clicking buy tickets, and from here, the customer can fill out the information. And we are not requiring creating a user. We are requiring email, first name, last name, phone number. That's the least we require. And then you as an organizer can add information on top of that. I'll come back to that. Another thing to note here is also that the customer is asked to sign up for your newsletter. Not the Ticketbutler newsletter, but your newsletter. So in this specific case is Healthy Corner. That's this brand we've created for this test demo system. And in here, you can also tailor how the text will be the guest sign up for. I'll come back to that as well. Other than that, it's super straightforward. It takes it's super fast to buy tickets, and there's no huge obstacles for the ticket buyer to get going and purchase their ticket. When they've purchased the ticket, they get an email with a ticket attached with a QR code, and I'll come back to that, how you can use it as an organizer. All right, let's get back to the dashboard. So that was the single page. Then we have the list. And if I open this one, you get a list of all the events that are attached to the team. We do also have possibilities to add several teams to one list and all events across all your whole system and stuff like that. So if you want some more detailed integration, just contact us. If you want to have this tailored, and we got some more possibilities than I'm showing today. So just reach out if you got some questions about the integrations. Same way, we have a list. A calendar, and in here we'll show all the events just in a calendar instead. We got a dot here if there's an event for that specific date. As well with the events down here, you can click choose tickets, and then you go to this page, and from here you can buy tickets. And then we got the homepage integrations, and those are what's called iframes, HTML code. You can embed it on your homepage, like a couple of different names for this technology, how you integrate it on your own homepage. But this one is you copy a code here, you put it on your homepage, and your homepage system should have a module called iframe embedding HTML code whatsoever. You pop it in there, and then this integration will show on your homepage, and then your guest won't leave your homepage for purchasing the tickets. And that's the cool part. So for the single integration is this box here. You can pick the amount of tickets, buy tickets, and from here it's the same flow as I showed before, just on your homepage. Pretty cool. Then we got it with a list as well, if you want to show a list on your homepage or a calendar. And all of these integrations, when you integrate it on your own homepage, all the full like sales purchase flow is on your homepage. We do also have like APIs and webhooks, and also all other sorts of technology to do like even more custom integrations. So please reach out if you have any questions about integrations. All right, let's proceed. So the next tab, information about guests. And here you can add questions for the purchaser to reply. So we have it on different levels. You can either ask it for once, no matter how many tickets they're buying. You can ask questions per ticket that are bought, and then you can ask per ticket type that is bought. So if you have questions for the adults only and not for children, you can add questions so only the adult tickets have to reply on that one. All right, and in here you have different possibilities to ask the question. Company name, number, select one, select multiple. So select one is a drop down, so it's like menu, question mark, vegetarian or meat, whatever. You can make it required, whatever, and then you can save it. And then for this question is a question for each attendee. So if I'm buying 3 tickets, then this question will be asked 3 times. In the answers overview, you can see how many who've replied, answer data, you can download the data, and so on. I'll proceed to the additional product. So additional product is an upsell. So you pick tickets, and then after you've picked tickets as a guest, you have the possibility to purchase these additional products. It could be like a dinner, it could be a book, it could be a t-shirt, whatever that you want to sell together with the ticket. You add a new product, title, product, description, price, and amount available, and a picture, and this will show in the page after you've picked the tickets. If you want to do this upsell to your ticket buyers a couple of days after they bought the ticket, you can copy this link, and this link go directly to the page with all the additional product you've added for the event, and then that can be bought on later on. So you don't have to pick tickets before you buy the additional products. All right, let's proceed. Ticket settings and discounts. Here are a bunch of different settings. I don't want to deep dive into them, but it could be you want to have a limit on the max amount of tickets you will sell across ticket types, a cap. It could be that you will show the exact amount of tickets that are left of each ticket type if you sell, if there's under a certain threshold, and so on. So here are a lot of advanced settings you can deep dive into. Ticket notification is kind of a waiting list, but if you sign up for this ticket notification, if the event is sold out, tickets are not like reserved for the guest. It's just the right for the guest to know it first through an email if more tickets are available for sale. Discount codes. You can add discount code for the event. Write the discount code, the amount in the currency, like X amount of crowns you get deducted from the ticket price. Percentage coupon or like 2-for-1 price. And then you can write amount of tickets this given discount code is available for or can be applied for. And then you can design the ticket yourself. So we have 3 different designs. We have the super simple one. We have a custom one where you can add 1 image below all the text. And then you also have where you can add 2 different pictures. So you have like a header picture and a bottom picture, and then the required information in the middle with the QR code. All right, I'll just pass the guest support. I'll come back to that, but it's just funny to look in the guest support when you have like a couple of guests at your event. So attendee communication, the first one here is SMS, and is SMS on demand. So you can send out a text to your guests from this feature here. When you click send, it's sent to all the guests. And it also works no matter the country because the guests provide the country code in the purchase flow. Same goes with the email. That's emails on demand. Click send, it's sent right away to all the guests. You have the ticket email, and the ticket email is a possibility to put in a text in the email you send out with the ticket. So this text will be shown in all ticket emails. Reminder emails is an email sent a specific time before the event. It could be 24 hours before the event, or send out twice, 4 days before the event and again 10 hours before the event. Or you can pick you don't want to send out remind emails. In this remind email, you can add a text as well. So it could be like you want to inform the guest about some specifics right before the event that you don't want to have in the ticket email. Then you can add it here, and then it will automatically be sent out to the guests as a remind email. As well as before the event, you can after the event send an automated email. And you can also depend the content if the guest has been checked in at the event or not. It could be you want to send out a survey and you want to differ the survey if they attended the event or if they didn't show up. Then you might have some different questions for the guest. Check-in, I will pass it as well. Bank details, if you're using the Ticketbutler payment method, you can add the account details here and we'll pay it out after the event is done. If you're using Stripe, you don't need to use this module. Then we have name badges, and in Ticketbutler we developed this name badge printer specifically designed for printing name badge at events on demand on site. Meaning, when the guest is checked in, we'll print the name badge. But if you are interested in the name badge printer, go to our homepage and the name badge print section, and there's video about it there. I will not cover it in this video. Then we got the seating plan. And in here, you have the possibility to create a seating plan so the guests can pick where they will be seated at the event. I won't deep dive into it, but just to quickly show, you can add like seats, quickly like this. You can attach the seat to a ticket type. So when having seats, you might have different classes in prices, and then you can create the ticket type with different price classes and then attach it to the seats. You can add seats, you can add tables, you can add a booth. So if you have a conference selling booth, you can add that. You can add areas. So saying like, all right, in this area before the stage, you want to have like 500 attendees that can buy like just access to this area. You can add different symbols. You can do all sort of things. When you save this, publish this, it will be automatically added to the purchase flow so the guests can pick their own seat through the purchase flow. All right. The last two features here, the name badges and the seating plan, is something we add to your dashboard if you need it. So please contact us if you need either if you need either name badges or seating plan, because we don't want to clutter the dashboard with too many features. So these are like specific features we'll add to the dashboard if you need it. So please contact us if you would like these features activated for your system. All right, let's go to another demo event where we have some guests for the event, because then it's a bit more fun to look at these two features. And it's the guest support and the check-in I will show you now. So the guest support, in here, you have an overview of all the orders that are created in your system. These are some test orders. All of them only have one ticket in their order. But if I go in here and I want to edit this one, you can go in and edit the information for this, this order. And you can also edit it per ticket that it's bought. So just click this one and then you add the information if you have some amendments or some changes for that specific order. You can also resend the tickets for the guest, and you can cancel or refund the tickets. Up here in the right hand corner, you can export all the guest data in an Excel file. So you have like all the information in one big Excel spreadsheet. And then the check-in feature. So with the check-in feature, you can check in your guests, so you can validate their ticket or not. And after the event, you can also see who attended and who didn't. So you also have some stats there. You can either check them in manually from this dashboard, so you can stand with a computer searching for the name and click check-in. But almost all of our organizers are using our app. And that's either from Android, iPhone app, or you can also use it in a browser from your phone, so you don't have to download an app. For using the app, you need to have this 7-digit code. And this 7-digit code is connected to this event. And if you just want to have the same code every day, if you have a lot of events ongoing, you can use the daily pin code. And this daily pin code will show all the guests for the events happening today. All right, let's just use this one for this event. And I will show you my phone here. So I'm standing here with my phone. Oops, let's just take me in here as well so you can see me. So I have my phone here, and what you see on the screen here as well is what's happening on my phone. So I'm in the app, I click start, and in here it's asking me for the 7-digit code 8962414. So now I'm logged into this conference, and you see here how many tickets that are sold, how many that are available. It's pretty many, 20,000. It's because it says system. Sorry for not cleaning up before this video. You can see how many are checked in and how many are not checked in, and you can also see it on the base of the ticket type. From this one, you can go down and click the check-in guest by camera, and by this you can scan the QR code on the guest's ticket. You can also go into the check-in guest by list, and from here you get a list of all the attendees. You can manually check them in, and you can also search for them. Now I'll just choose Peter, he's already checked in, and I can manually check them in from here. Super simple app to get going with, and we're using the 7-digit code for logging in, so you have the possibility to give it to like student helpers or crew just hired for the day or volunteer whatsoever, without them having the possibility to change anything. That's why we've made it with a code and made the app so simple, because it's used for checking in people. All right, so that was all the specific for the single event, and then we have some settings across events. So I'll go up in here in the right hand corner called general settings, and in here we have some settings that goes across the events. My account settings, we have an API access, that's for the integration, and if you're into integration you can also see the documentation here if you know how to read code. And then we got the ticketing system set up. Here you can change the brand you created when you created your user. You can change the font, color, upload, or change the logo of the branding. You have the company details you can change here. You have the track integration. So in here you can put in your Facebook Pixel ID, Google Analytics ID, LinkedIn Insight Tags ID, and that will then be integrated in the purchase flow. Here we have the newsletter setup, and that was the text that the guest will be shown when they sign up for your newsletter or not. This you can tailor here. And then payments, you can allow the guest to pay with mobile pay or not if you are in Denmark and selling tickets for Danish market. Teams and users, you can here edit which teams you have for the system and which users who are attached to which team. We have discount codes, and these are effective across events, but you can also go in here, create the event code, save it, and then click advanced settings. And from here you can also say like, all right, this discount code is for these specific ticket types and it starts at this date. So this is pretty advanced use of discount codes, but super efficient if you have several events where you want to apply discounts on several events and maybe only for certain ticket types in certain ticket price classes. And the last one is super nice as well if you have several events. It's the universal guest support. So in here you have all the orders across all your events. So if you have a support question, you can go and search for the attendee here, so you don't need to go to the specific event to find the attendees. And you have the same possibility here is to go in and edit the order, and you can resend and cancel the tickets as well. That was a quick walkthrough through the dashboard. There's a lot of different features I haven't been going through. So if you have any more questions on how things work, you have two possibilities. You either contact us, we're very happy to help, or you go in the help center. So up here in the right hand corner, you can click help center. And from here you have different possibilities. The help center is, we have like help questions and answers for Danish, And then we also have it for organizer in English and name badge printer in English. So go on the organizer page, and in here you have a bunch of different articles about how to use ticketing system. And in here you also have videos of how to use it. Some of them have videos, some of them don't. But we are ongoingly adding videos for each of these articles. All right, that was just a quick walkthrough. I hope you had a feeling of how to use the dashboard, how to get going. We are very proud of the service we're providing, so don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. We'll be happy to help, and then you get a personal service if you just call us, write an email, or using the chatbot. If you're using the chatbot, you might get like a bot replying at first, but just say you want to have like personal help, and we'll be there as fast as possible. So reach out if you have any questions. Ask us if you want to use the seating plan or the name badge printer. Otherwise, I hope you contact us and we'll get a chat if the ticketing system suits you. Thank you. Bye.